I'm Andy Hillier, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to play Long in Redemption from The Last of Us Part 2. I've done a cover version, go and check that out. I'll try and remember to put a link in the description or a card above here, possibly, if I can work out how to do that. So go and check the cover version out, listen to me play it, then come back here and I'm going to teach you it. Just before I teach you it though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, it really helps me out. Give me that thumbs up button. And put some comments in the comment section. Let me know where in the world you're from and any requests, any songs you want to do, just put it in the comment section. I'll try and do a video for you. And if you like what I'm doing and want to support me, I've got a Patreon account. I've set it at just $1 to try and make it accessible to everyone. You can obviously pay more if you want, but from $1 a month, I put tabs on there. I'm going to listen to your requests as well. So go and check that out. I'll put a link in the description down below. That's my Patreon account. Okay, so we've got 6 lines that we need to learn for this. The first line sounds like this. The timing is a bit free, so don't go 100% on the rhythm that I've written out. It just gives you an indication of rough idea. Okay, so we're starting off with this first little shape. Put your first finger on E8, third finger on B10, and second finger on G9, and you play the B string, the G string, and then the E string. So it goes. You need to get it quite fast like this. And then on the next hit, you add your little finger onto E10. You don't have to move the first finger, you can leave it there in the same place, it's fine. So the first bar goes. And then we go down to your first finger on E4, second finger on B5, little finger on G7. We're going to hit that, and then it goes to this 5 on the E string with the second finger, third finger B6, first finger G5. It's like your D shape, but at the 5th fret, so your normal D shape. Okay, and then the last hit, we put our first finger on B6, second finger on G7, and third finger on E7. You do that same idea, playing the B string, the G string, and the E string. So you do that shape quite a lot in this song. So the whole of the first line slowly goes. So the time is a bit free on it. The next line is exactly the same. You'll notice the rhythm on that very last little hit, it's just quicker. In the first ones they're kind of going, but on this second line we're going to do them faster. So actually the whole line should go. So they are quicker. Okay, on to the third line, and we've got this. So for that, we've got this shape chord, which is just an A minor chord. First finger on D7, second finger on E8, third finger on G9, and little finger on B10. So we play it, and then play the B string, G string, E string, B string, G string, and then E string. So you've got. And then we're going to do that sort of D-shaped chord, but on the 7th fret. So your second finger's on E7, third finger on B8, and first finger on G7. And then hammer on your little finger on and off on the E string on the 8th fret. And then play the G string, the E string, B string, G string, and then the E string. So bar 8 goes. And then bar 9, we've got this shape, which is your first finger barred on the 5th fret, only 3 strings, second finger on B6, third finger D7, and you play the E string, G, B, D, B, G, D, E, then a hammer on and pull off, And then you take that same shape, move it down a fret, and we hit that into bar 10. And then another one of those 6, 7, 7s that we've done before. So let's try the whole of that line. We've got... So you've got to be a bit free with that again. Next line, we've got, well, let me just play you the first bar. We've got, so for that we've got little finger E8, first finger on B5, third finger on D7. Play them at the same time, then you've got to use your second finger on B6, so you've got, then back to the D string, take your second finger off, play the 5 with the first finger, then the 8, and actually if you barred it from the beginning of that, then it makes it much easier because we can play the the G5, the B5, and then that E8. So let's go up to the E8 before the 10s. We've got this. Then we go to E10 and G10 at the same time. Then 4, 5, 7. And then to 4, 5, and then 7 on the D string, and then play the B string, E string, D string, B string, E string, and then we do another one of these 7, 6, 7s, but playing the B string, G string, and then the E string. Hopefully this is making sense. Let's just try those first 2 bars of that line, bars 11 and 12. We get and then the next 2 bars are almost the same, but it's a slight difference. You've got the... So you just haven't got the on it. And then you just holding that on to the next line. And then, sorry about this chord shape. There's a G like low down, but I couldn't put all the notes together. So we've got a G up here. So this is a bit of a horrible way to play it, but... it's the only way I could make it sound like the song, because there's obviously like, I think it's a bass that's playing the bass notes, but I thought I'd do it for solo guitar. So this hit, we've got first finger barred 3 strings at the 7th fret, little finger on B10 and third finger on A10. Bit evil that. You could just play it with the top bit, it's fine. And then we've got this bar 16, which is the same chord shape that we had on the previous 2 lines back of an A minor triad, or A minor chord. First finger 7 on the D string, second finger E8, third finger G9, little finger B10. I also put the A string in the bass on that, and then play the D, G, E, G, D, E, so you get... And then we get this chord, another bit of an evil one. 10 on the A string, 9 on the D, 7 G. First finger is barred, and then use your second finger on B8, and it also hits the E7. So you got. Hopefully that makes sense. Playing the whole chord, then the D, G, E, B, D, G, B. Then take that same shape down 2 frets, and we've got... another hammer-on pull-off from 5 to 7, back to 5. So bar 18 goes... And then we get this low E, and then the D-shaped chord, but at the 4th fret, so 4, 5, 4. And then a little slide into E5. And then the last line, play E5 and the D string at the same time. Then E1, E, B1 and G2 at the same, B1 and D2 at the same time. Then B3 and D3, E1 and G2. Then B3 on its own, E, and then E1. So let's play that bar. We've got. there's a bit of a row, it slows down at that point, and then we've got this A minor chord, which is B10, G9, D10, and playing the A string in the bass as well. And that's the whole song. So let's try and put it all together. Well, I do hope that you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier. If you want to support me, I've got my Patreon account where I put the tabs on as well. It just helps support me, keeps me doing these videos. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up, put as many comments as you can in the comments section. Let me know what songs you want to learn. There's also some merchandise, some like t-shirts, some mugs, some hoodies and stuff like that. Go and check those out. Thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier and I'll see you next time.